Hello!
Up and leave. Take a lot of courage just to live out your dreams. Bigger picture I could see if I just close my eyes. Have the foresight to believe. Time don't move backwards, it speeds to the future fearlessly. Charging forward when I open my mouth, though I may not know how. I know I was born to sing.
Hey guys, welcome back to a new vlog. Guys, we're going to start this vlog off with maybe me eating really quickly. I have a hair appointment. The stylist should be here in some minutes, right? I already went to wash my hair. I didn't wash it at home because we're having a water maintenance thing. They're washing the tanks in our building today. So I had to go to a salon to wash my hair. And I washed my hair, came back. Tell me why 1 hour later I realized I couldn't find my bank card. I ran back to the hair salon. I was asking them, guys, did I leave my bank card here? This was the last place I used it. And they were like, no, you didn't leave anything here, man. I just walk out of the salon looking at the floor, like my eyes on the floor. Because I was like, okay, so where is the card? Tell me why my card was in the parking lot, okay, on the floor with tire streaks on it. I already blocked the card temporarily though on the bank app, but how? Like, I've not had something like this happen to me in like ever. I've never lost a bank card. And that's the reason why when I realized that this was no longer in my wallet, I legit freaked out. I panicked, no joke. Because I was like, I've never lost a bank card in my life. Phones, I have lost those. Maybe 2, 3 couple. At least my phones have been stolen from me 2 times. No, what am I saying? 3 times. My phones have been stolen from me a total of 3 times. And I remember them like it was yesterday. The first one, I was still in uni. I went somewhere to buy something. I don't know what was happening, and it was a brand new phone. I had not enjoyed that phone for up to a week. And the thief stole it. And the thief stole it and answered the call. And he answered the phone and was telling me to bring money. Everybody was telling me not to give him the money because it was like, oh, just send me some money. If you send me some money, then I leave the phone. Everybody told me not to send the money. But I was so desperate because that was the first phone I had ever bought for myself with my own money. And this was when I was in uni. And so I sent the credit money. Credit to phone, no. I didn't see no more, ever again. Second time my phone was stolen was NYSC year. I remember it like it was yesterday because I was just starting my friendship with my current best friend. And at the Palms, at the food court then, we were ordering Chinese. And they stole my phone. Again, the guy answered the phone, telling me how I should meet him outside. One long story. I never because at that point I've had someone extort me before after stealing from me. I just cried and let the phone go. The last time they stole my phone, you guys know when that one happened, okay? I was not even in this country. Again, brand new phone. The phone was a birthday present after I had had my surgery in 2021. Traveled. That phone, I had not used it for up to 2 months. They stole it. So with phones, I understand that the stealing of that. My bank cards, never. Okay? Where my money is concerned, I don't play. So when I realized that the bank card was not in my wallet, I legit freaked out. But then I found it. I might even mess around and still block it completely and just order a new one because it'd been laying out there. I don't know if someone had taken a picture of it or anything. Guys, let me go make some eggs and bread and then show you guys me getting my hair done. Hold on, I was using my viewfinder as a mirror. Okay, let's go. Okay guys, I'm downstairs. I wanted to show you guys something really quickly. So, I got this sourdough bread from a place called Ziya. If you live on the island, Ziya is a small boutique restaurant. I think it's called in VI. And I got this sourdough bread from them, and this is a whole wheat sourdough. And I bought this thinking whole wheat sourdough, more nutrients, you know, more fiber and all of that. But I think that this is just really heavy when it comes to calories, because I don't know, like the texture of it even looks and feels like cake. It's quite dense, and normally I'll go for whole wheat anything, and yeah, just more fiber. It's just better overall, but then this just packs a punch in the sense that whatever fiber I'm getting from it is just, I think, too calorie heavy, that it just kind of cancels out what I'm trying to do by eating sourdough bread in the first place. So I was talking to Maz 2 days ago, and she said that she gets her sourdough bread from Kaiser. Mind you, Kaiser has not always been a place for sourdough bread. Like, it's a very new thing for them. So I stopped there. I love the fact that they cut their bread in front of you and they give it to you like this, like 2 halves. You guys can see the Kaiser logo on it. So this is what I'm going to use for my eggs. I'm going to stop eating this one for now, please, and I'll just eat this one. And this looks like the regular sourdough. In short, I need to show you guys what I am saying. This is what this looks like. Holes, just, this is sourdough. This, no holes. It even reminds me of cake. Like, it's so dense. I'm just telling you guys as an FYI, if you're trying to have like a calorie deficit thing going on, maybe you might want to avoid this, okay? And just go with regular sourdough. The eggs that I'm making, super easy. So basically, let me show you guys what I'm going to be using. I'm going to use avocado spray. I'll use this to toast the bread, and I'll also use it to fry the eggs. Just some onions. I'm not using everything. By the way, these are the plates from Morocco. See, I think they'll look really nice in the kitchen. Basil, cherry tomatoes, pepper, Cajun seasoning. All of these spices I'm showing you guys basically for the egg. Lastly, pepper and salt. I got these grinders from AliExpress. I'm going to have them linked in the description box, and I quite like them. They are battery operated and they're not that expensive. So I use like black peppercorns. This grinds it. And I use sea salt. This also grinds it.
Up and leave. Take a lot of courage just to live out your dreams. Bigger picture I could see if I just close my eyes. Have the foresight to believe. Time don't move backwards, it speeds to the future fearlessly. Charging forward when I open my mouth, though I may not know how. I know I was born to sing. Travel the world, raise baby girls. Bury my best friend, I'm manifesting, but not concerned. 'Cause whatever happens.
Guys, the eggs are ready. I don't want it super done. I think that the beauty of this recipe is that the egg has to be a bit runny. So we're done.
Even on the bad days, I thank God for making me brave.
Okay, so this is what it looks like. It looks a bit messy, but that's the beauty of it. You know, you dip the bread into the runny yolk here. I love runny yolk, you guys know. Some of you do not like it, aka uncooked egg. The egg is technically cooked, it's just not hard. I was planning to kind of vlog myself eating this, but the hairstylist is already here. I'm going to gobble this down really quickly, guys. I've been coughing because of the smoke. I don't even know what I did, but my voice is a bit deeper. But yeah, this is my lunch.
He asked what could he do for me. I told him that my love is free. But can you match me? I can do it all for myself. Want you but really don't need help. So can you match me?
Battery is about to die, but this hair is giving. Guys, my side profile is giving. Like, look at this. I love it. I love it a lot. Okay, I'll do my makeup tomorrow. I'm just so excited about the fact that I'll do my makeup tomorrow with this hair, but I love it. Morning. It's Saturday today. And we have a birthday party today. It's my friend's 5-year-old's birthday party. And they're also family friends. I'm going with my husband. I love it because the way that parents do birthdays these days in Lagos, like, especially if it's a very young kid, yeah, the kids are going to have fun, but they plan it to make sure that the adults have fun as well. So I know that this might sound a bit funny, but I'm looking forward to this Owambe activity party. This is actually right up my alley. I'll do this type of thing, or I'll attend those type of events every day rather than enter a club for one day. Okay, I love it. So we already got presents. I got this massive gift bag from Ebano yesterday. Got a card. Okay, it says big birthday wishes. I wanted something that was very specific that had like 5 on it, but Ebano didn't have yesterday, so I settled for this blue one because at least blue is fitting. Okay, and then lastly we have 2 things here for him, presents that are already wrapped. So we'll just I will transfer it into this place and then write a little note, cute note in the card for him. I wanted to also tell you guys that I love this hair. I don't know the last time that I loved a hairstyle this much. You guys know that I love my Dutch braids. Like, I used to live in this when the braids would go all the way down and I'll just have 2 long braids. But this style, a discovery. If you're wondering what extension I used for this part, it's Chrissy Bale's hair. This is their wavy hair. I'm going to have details for this bundle or this hair linked in the description box. I have about 3 bundles of it from Chrissy. We ended up using just 2. I'll have it linked in the description box. I want to do my nails. I want to paint my nails. They look a bit crusty, but guys, I had already said in the last vlog that I will talk about why my nails were currently the way that they are, and the reason is just because I woke up one morning in November or so and realized that in November that every single day since, let's say, October 2021, I have had some sort of nail extensions on my nails. Initially it was acrylic. From acrylic I moved to dip powder, SNS. From that I moved to Biab, and now Biab has been my favorite so far of all these 3 things. But I realized that I'd never actually gone to a salon and soaked off and left there with my natural nails. When I did a soak off of the last Biab that I had on, I just felt like my nails needed to breathe. So I took everything off, right, and got some nail polish. Let me show you guys the nail polish that I got. So when it was time to buy nail polish, I wasn't quite sure which ones to get, and I went on TikTok and I saw people talking about Dazzle Dry. So I ordered the sample kit. So the sample kit comes with a kit that goes like 1, 2, 3, 4 and all that. And I know how to paint my own nails. This might come as a surprise to you guys, but if you guys go on my blog, dimma.com, it used to be that Igbo chick then. I used to do nail tutorials. Nail art tutorials. So painting my nails has never been something that I found difficult. I can do that, and that's what I'm going to do. These dry so fast. When I bought them though, to be honest, I'm not going to lie, I bought them because the people who were reviewing said that these would last 2 weeks on your nails. That has not been my experience. I wear the colors for maybe about 1.5 weeks max and it starts peeling, but then I can always just repaint whenever I'm ready, so that's good, you know. So I'm going to paint my nails really quickly and then move on to my makeup because I want to do my makeup today. I'm so excited about what I'm going to wear. I got this 2-piece jacket shorts from a place in Lekki yesterday. I'm going to have them linked in the description box. I'm having one of those mornings when I just feel like I can't speak English and it's really stressing me, but then again I don't know why it should be stressing me, because then again, English is not my first language. So, as long as you guys are understanding what I'm saying low-key, that's enough. So let's go.
I know sometimes life can be tough, and you feel like you just had enough. you're thinking everything is gone wrong, just remember that I'm here to cheer you on. Yeah, I wanna pick you up from the ground, let you know that I'm always around, 'cause I know we can make it, yes we can make it if we try, keep on trying. You got it, I believe in you. You got it, I know you got this. You got it, just keep on trying. You got it. There's been a lot of bumps in the road. Oh yeah, always carrying that oh so heavy load. When you feel like there's too much on your plate, just call on me, and I'll help you carry some of that weight. I wanna make you understand, let you know that there's always a helping hand, 'cause I know we can make it, yeah we can make it if we try, yes we can make it if we try, keep on trying. You got it, you're gonna make it. You got it, I believe in you. You got it, trying, keep on trying, girl. You got it, you're gonna make it. You got it, 'cause I believe in you. Yeah, just keep on trying.
Okay, my fingers are already dry. These dry really quickly. I'm just hoping that you guys can see. I'll show you guys much later, but yeah, I think that this was a decent application. I don't think that this was my best application ever, because at a point I realized that the top coat was thick and I had to loosen that up a bit. To finish up, I'm going to apply this. This is nail and cuticle oil.
Got to keep on trying. Now, baby, I believe in you.
Okay, so I'm done with my nails. They look good. I'm going to do my makeup now. I already primed my face, so it's drying a little bit. I'm going to touch my edges up and then just move right into it, okay? I'll see you guys again maybe when because I'm really short of time now, so I can't vlog this process, but I'll see you guys once I'm done with my makeup. Guys, my makeup is done. I'm just trying to put my earrings in now. Like, we have to leave like now. Sometimes I can't find my second piercing, especially when I'm in a rush. It's like the most difficult thing to find. Now what? I like my makeup a lot. One thing I have changed is the way that I do my brows. And I'm not gonna lie, it's me liking the way my brows were done on my white wedding day. And I just paid attention to what was done, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to do my perfume oil. This is my Ajmal. Honestly, this is the same one. I can't remember the exact name. I'm going to ask Ziya because she got me this. So she knows what it's called for sure. One of my favorite things is to get ready and then go and meet my husband. And then he will go, wow! Let me change. Guys, this is my outfit. I'm going to show you guys in front of the mirror. I'm wearing a crop top inside, and I don't even know what fabric this is because this isn't regular Ankara, but I love how structured it is. I'll show you guys a picture shortly. So let me pack my bag. I'm going to be carrying my Dimma bag, the same one that I unboxed in the last vlog. I think that it goes really well with this outfit. I wanted to carry a red bag, but at a point, not a red bag, I have a bag that is kind of similar to this color. So I was thinking of wearing that, but then I realized that I had this. And this, such a stunning bag. So let me put the things that I need inside. My Charlotte Tilbury powder for touch up. This is the airbrush powder and this is in number 3. My ABH lip gloss. Oh gosh, this one is dead. Hold on. This one looks so much better. I'll put that in my bag. My Huda Beauty lip pencil in rich brown. This is literally the best lip liner in this world, okay? A brush, just a small brush. I've had this brush for ages. This is my Real Techniques for touching up and applying the powder. This is a NARS lip gloss in Turkish Delight, okay? And then lash glue, of course, in case my lashes decide to move mad. And my phone, okay? I'm hoping that it will all fit and that this bag will lock without issues. Yeah, I love it. Guys, see? I love this marble, not marble, this marble wrapping paper, so cute. This bag is so big, okay? So let me just leave it on the floor. Yay! I'm going to carry this as a crossbody bag. I think it looks really nice, like this. Oof, I love it. Okay, I'll see you guys. I think I'll just vlog with my phone to be safe so that I'm not lugging a camera around. I'll vlog with my phone. Okay, so this is another view of my outfit. I really love this bag. I love how cute it is just sitting here. And I think it goes with this outfit so well. This also has like a pocket if you want to put your hand. I got this outfit from Shop FSS for style's sake. Yeah, I'm going to have their account linked in the description box. Guys, let me apply perfume. I'm still really loving Yawa Secret 28, so I'm going to apply that. But I'm going to layer it. I'm going to my regular Dream Dusk. Okay, let's go. Hello, boys and girls. It's Monday. I didn't vlog yesterday being Sunday as per day of rest, as per day of the Lord. I try to take my time out to rest on Sundays. I just filmed an intro, that's why I have this makeup on, for a vlog that you guys have probably seen by now. But I want to tell you guys that I had a good time on Saturday. I ate. I just did eat. Do you know it's so funny because when we came back, my husband was like, oh, are you hungry? I think I'm a bit hungry. I want to eat. I was like, hungry? Why are you hungry, my dear? I ate. He was like, oh, he didn't really eat much. He just ate like ofada rice that I saw him eating at a point, and maybe a little like, I remember that we both shared a plate of patty jollof. And he was like, okay, so what did I eat? I said, you want to know? Okay, when I got there, first of all, I drank some water to liquidate and refresh. Then I asked for yam porridge, asaro. Okay, I ate that. And then after I ate that, I ate it. I tasted my husband's ofada as he was eating it. I said, give me ofada, please. They brought ofada. I ate it. Popsicle pass. I collect popsicle. I eat. I say eat, whichever one. I ate the popsicle. At a point, waffles pass. I ate the waffles. What else did I eat? Guys, I'm just trying to explain to you guys, I cannot even remember everything I ate. Oh, my husband brought smoky jollof. He was like, oh, the smoky jollof is mad. I ate. That's how I was eating. Like there's no tomorrow. I just ate chop. And I had a good time. Honestly. My friend's baby had such a good birthday. Honestly, he... Such a sweet boy. Such an outgoing child. And he had a very good time. I was happy to see him having fun. I'm going to go out to buy groceries shortly. I'm not buying a lot. I actually just need some household items, not a lot of food items, some household items. I'm going to try and see if I can get those. Hopefully I don't have to make more than one stop. After that, I want to stop at Lekki Phase 1 to grab the other set I mentioned to you guys on Saturday. The one I told you guys that I had left at the store for amendment. I'm hoping that I actually mentioned this. So I'm going to stop at Shop FSS. Again, I don't know why I always feel like biting my tongue when it's time to say that. But I'm going to stop and grab that set. I really loved it. Just as much as I loved the one that I won Saturday. And then I want to stop at this store that I had seen on Instagram. I want to see if I can get a set, like a hand lotion, hand wash set for the guest toilet in our living room. Because I just have one hand wash there now, but I want people to be able to apply lotion if they come out after washing their hands and they feel that their hands are dry. I think I might eat something quickly. I'll just eat the last thing you guys saw me eating for lunch already in this vlog. Nothing fancy. I don't even think I'm going to vlog that. I'll do that and I'll head out. And I'll come back really quickly, hopefully, because I have a lot to do still today. So yeah, let's go. I changed my shirt. Okay, I'm wearing a cropped bralette inside. I'm wearing jeans. These are like boyfriend fit jeans. Okay, I'm going to show you guys in the mirror, but yeah. Perfume. Again, this Yara Secret 28, guys. I love this perfume like a lot. I love the way it smells. I'm trying not to speak too much. And then, if you guys remember, this was a gift from Ziya. I like it so much that this is how much I have left. Guys, let's go. I'm going to the car now. I'm wearing this shirt. I don't even know where it's from. I've had this shirt since 2022. Trousers, slippers. Okay. Guys, I forgot something upstairs. My suction mount. Thankfully, yes, this for mounting my camera like on the dashboard while I'm out and about. I actually told you guys bye. And then I went downstairs to go and fry egg. So, touch up my lip gloss. The other one is in my handbag. I low-key feel like my hair smells like food. So I'm going to spray some body mist on my hair. Just the same one that I showed you guys in the last vlog. This one. Body by Tara GP Henson. This is the Mandarin plus ginger one. I'm also going to stop at Maz's house. Maz just launched her own brand of honey. I'm so excited for her. Maz is a nutritionist. I know that a lot of you guys know her from her other work, which she does on social media, but Maz is a nutritionist and I go to her for recommendations when it comes to anything that enters my mouth, to be honest. So with this honey, I'm excited. I placed an order, so I'm going to pick up. I wanted two, but she's already sold out. So she's saying she just has one left and she's kept it for me. So I'm going to go pick up that one jar. And I'll show you guys what it looks like when I grab it. I just realized that I had pepper on my teeth. I'm hoping to God that that was not very obvious. But if you saw pepper in my teeth, I cannot do anything about it.
He asked what could he do for me. I told him that my love is free.
This was the set that I got. Honestly, I wish, because I wanted to get it in another color, but they have it mostly in green. I was hoping that they had it, and they had it in this color as well, but this is green. They had it in this pattern as well, but this is green. I was just hoping that they would have it. I'm praying that they would have it soon in something that is not green, maybe pink. I'd really love that. I don't know what these are. Probably shorts. I just love, see guys, this is such a structured, I don't know if you guys can see. This is regular Ankara. It's much lighter, but the fabric that this is made with, so much thicker. I love it so much. I'm just waiting for them to bring the other one that I ordered. No, I think that the two-piece that I got is actually the last of it. This is the second one. I'm trying to make sure that this is really cute. I'm wearing something inside here. You guys can see it. I do not plan to wear anything inside here when I wear this, but they're just looking, or they want to get something to make sure that the measurement is right. The way the shirt is. Yeah, I haven't tied it down here. You can also wear it like this if you want. Okay guys, this camera, I'm still trying to figure out how to use it well. I don't know if the settings I have on it now are ideal or the best possible settings. I don't know. I hope I'm not looking too blown out or too washed out. But I just picked up my outfit. Okay. They had to adjust the skirt a little bit just after I took it off because it was puffier on one side, so they sorted that out. I also saw Maz. I went to her house and I grabbed my honey. Let me show you guys the packaging first of all. Okay, it's called Adorn honey, and how cute is this? Like, how fantastic is this packaging? And she was just kind of explaining to me the process of how like they make this and how she's big on making sure that there's nothing funky in here, how they sieve it, how they like it was just really nice listening to her. And everything is produced here in Nigeria, and she told me where their farm is. We just had a very nice wholesome conversation. I'm so proud of Maz. Guys, I'm going to leave their Instagram handle in the description box, so please guys check them out. I'm going to stop at Ebano now to grab a few things, and then I still really want to take a walk this evening. I have to go home, wash my face, wash my makeup off. I hope I'm not looking too oily, right? I just feel like I look so blown out. Please, if you use this DJI Osmo Pocket to vlog, tell me what your ideal settings are. I'm still going to go and watch a ton of YouTube videos this evening just to try to figure out the best way and to make sure that I'm using it the best way. But yeah, I really hope that I'm back home by like 5:30ish, because it's like almost 5 now. So hope I'm back home by 5:30ish so that I'll change and go walk.
Up and leave. Take a lot of courage just to live out your dreams. Bigger picture I could see if I just close my eyes. Have the foresight to believe. Time don't move backwards, it speeds to the future fearlessly. Charging forward when I open my mouth, though I may not know how. I know I was born.
I've taken my makeup off, hoping that this clip is not too dark. Guys, see me telling you guys that I wanted to go to this store to go get hand lotion and hand wash. Tell me why when I got out I realized that the store that I saw on Instagram is actually in Abuja. I was like, Sidima, what's wrong with you? But then the thing is, it also just made it clear to me just the amount of bias. Is it bias or assumptions that Lagos people move around with? When we see anything nice, we just automatically assume that, oh, this has to be in Lagos for sure, as if there are no other states in Nigeria. So what I had seen on the store I thought I was going to go to was in Abuja. I couldn't go there. Obviously they deliver nationwide and they deliver to Lagos, but I don't know if I want to place an order for hand wash and hand lotions to come all the way from Abuja. I want something that will always be easy for me to repurchase if I had to. So I didn't buy any hand wash and hand lotion. I want to go out and run quickly. I think fitness wise I'm doing really well today because I've almost closed all my rings. This thing is heavy. I'm actually really tempted to actually do my walk without this today. But I'm going to wear it just so that when I wear it tomorrow, my body is not shocked as per Dimma what is going on. So I'm just going to keep wearing it as consistently as possible. Just a little bit. So this is on. I'm going to put my... I feel like I just keep strapping all sorts to my body. Hold on. Just going to put my phone in here. And that should be it. I might be gone for just 14 minutes. But yeah. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. But let me go walk. And then come back and eat. And then come back and sleep on time. So that I can be very productive tomorrow. I think I need to show you guys what I look like on top walk. Okay, I look so dramatic to myself. I'm not even going to lie. I have my earphones on, which is not abnormal for somebody going on a walk. I have this. I think that this is the most dramatic thing. But guys, this is so good if you're trying to... First, okay, outside of helping you burn more calories, one advantage that I feel like I am seeing with this is that it helps me with good posture. So because it's quite heavy, you're not slouching or walking anyhow. You have to actually stand a certain way to just, I don't know, make sure that your back is properly supported and not doing anyhow. Do you get? So this, and then I prefer this to the ones that you strap on your arm. Like, you know, when you have those armbands that you can put your phone on. I've tried that in the past. I don't like it. This to me is just more convenient. Okay. So yeah, let me be going. But I wanted to show you guys what I look like. And these shoes are so good for walking. This is also one of those things that I didn't even know that I needed them until I got them. I had some shoes that I would use to walk before, and then my husband traveled and he decided to get us like similar shoes for walking. And when he walked with his, he was like, yeah, these are too good. He went and he got me some. And when I tell you guys that there is a proper difference, like there's a bounce, these are for walking actually, because I know that he's told me that he specifically went into the store. These are Nike. I don't know if they are Zooms. I think they are Nike Zooms. He told me that he went into the store and he told them that he wants walking shoes for a woman. What these do is that they give your legs like proper support. Like, I don't have any kind of weird pain. Ankle, glutes, hamstring, I don't have any of those whenever I walk with this. Like, it's almost like you're bouncing, which is a very good feeling. Okay, I just wanted to let you guys know, but I really love them. Guys, tell me why I realized halfway through my walk, like I'd been walking for a solid 15 minutes when I realized that I was wearing this weighted vest wrong. I turned it upside down and I locked it, and then it was when my shoulder started hurting. I was like, that is weird. Why is my shoulder hurting? And I realized when I touched my shoulders, I couldn't feel the elastic band, and that was when I realized that I wasn't wearing it properly. So I had to take it off and wear it the right way. And then I was like, I'm going to come back and say, you people saw me wearing this thing upside down. People didn't say anything. Okay. And then I walked back home. I finished my walk in good time. I was so excited. I had closed all my rings. And then I realized that my husband was on it back. So normally when I go out for my walk, I'm always like with my own keys to the house. However, I had just spoken to him before I left. And he was at the office. And I just kind of assumed that he would be back, because normally he's back from work. Maybe he comes back maybe 30 to 40 minutes before I finish my walk. And then I realized that he wasn't back. And then I called him and he said that something had come up at work and he was running a bit late. And so I had to sit outside and wait for him to come back. And so now I'm tired, because I was like really amped at the end of this walk. Now I just want to go and sleep. But you people saw me. You people saw me wearing this thing the wrong way. You people didn't say anything. Boys and girls, hello. Okay, it's 1:30 p.m. I was supposed to have recorded this earlier, but I had some people working in the house and I had to oversee what they were doing. There were just wires in some areas that would be problematic, so we got a technician to come and help us pull it out, and I was overseeing it for the most part. But now I have about 20 minutes or so to do what I'm about to do now. Guys, I want us to talk about books, okay? I already hinted at this in the previous vlog. I kind of low-key mentioned, but girls and boys, your girl has been reading, okay? I've been reading. Reading kept me sane last year. Very, very sane. And it was just something that I looked forward to, period. I loved reading so much that I started getting accessories that helped me read better. And I read the most around the last quarter of last year. I started out the year really ambitious, to be honest. I started out saying that I was going to read 50 books. As the year started going wugu waga with everything I had to do in between, I realized that I hadn't read much. Immediately after the wedding and after September, after, my arm, there was really not much that I could do but read. And I got a reading pillow, which was something that I didn't even know existed until I started having issues with my arm. I'm going to have a picture of the reading pillow somewhere on the screen, and I'll show you guys later on in this vlog. But that reading pillow made reading just way easier. I wasn't holding my book, I wasn't stressing my thumb out, and I was just reading. Like I was determined to read, okay? I got another clip you use to hold the book open so that you're not putting a lot of pressure, like when you're holding the book. I got a couple of things that I'll probably show you guys later, but just that's how much I was enjoying reading. Another thing again that made reading very pleasurable were the reading apps that I was using. They made tracking very easy. They were visually pleasing, visually aesthetic. Like everything about those apps, I loved them. There are two different apps. I started using Bookshelf in 2023 or so, and that was what I had used to set my goal of 50 at the beginning of last year. But then around the last quarter of last year, I discovered Fable. So Fable I found on social media. I found some people talking about it on social media, and basically Fable is a social media for book readers and TV show lovers. The way that Fable helps you keep track is really, really amazing. They have very nice graphics on there. One, they had this like graph-like feature that kind of shows you how much you've read month by month. The less you read, the shorter your line is. The more you read, the longer the line is, just like your typical graph. And then they had this calendar-like feature that kind of helped you visualize just how many books you read in a day throughout the month, or whether or not you read or didn't read in the month, right? And that feature is so cool because all you had to do is actually acknowledge the fact that you read, click a button, and then it logs in that you read a book. So Fable is nice. I also love the fact that if you put a book in your to read library, it starts recommending reviews and posts from people who have read or are reading the same book. It's just like a very nice community for book lovers. My username on there is Dimma. My account is open. You can follow me just like the same way you'd find me on all social media. I'll leave a link to my actual account in the description box. But Fable is so good. It was my favorite social media last year. I would highly recommend Fable for anybody who loves reading. The user interface, beautiful. Bookshelf for me is literally my favorite app when it comes to books, okay? It was what I was using to track before I found Fable. I just really, really love the social aspect, the social element you get with Fable. But when it comes to tracking, I think that Bookshelf is incredible. It comes with a widget. I'll leave a screenshot, all of that on the screen. And then all you need to do is press play. Whenever you start reading a book, you press play on the widget. A bigger widget pops up and starts counting how long you're reading for. Whenever you stop reading, you can pause or you can finish. Whenever you finish, you can log in the page you ended at. Like, it's so easy. Another thing I really loved last year was my recap for the whole year, like the reading summary recap. Like, we have these things with music apps, Spotify and the likes, but they call it different things. But just a recap or summary showing how you read, what genres you loved, what authors you enjoyed, what you rated highly, what you rated like very low, like all those things. Like, the satisfaction was just nice, okay? My goal now is to read about 5 books a month. I just wanted to show you guys all the things that I read and I loved last month, okay? So I'm going to show you in the order in which I read, and I have a book that is on this side, and it's there because after I finished reading it, I told my husband, like, you need to read this book, and he's currently reading it, so let me grab that. Okay, so the first book that I read this year was Nnedi Okorafor's Binti, The Night Masquerade. Okay, this book, and I read the whole trilogy. I read the first Binti last year. I read Binti Home. That's the second book in this trilogy, and I read Night Masquerade, which is the last book. This is a futuristic fantasy book, very heavy on tech, it's just fantasy, okay? It's one of those things that nothing you're reading about here, none of the characters, like you really need to use your imagination to imagine a lot of the characters, a lot of the scenery, a lot of all the things in this book. And I've promised myself that I want to read books like this at least once a month, at least have one book in this category, like fantasy. Yeah, just fantasy. Have something in the like just that falls into fantasy, maybe paranormal a bit in my reading pile monthly. I just love how I just escape completely, because as far as I'm concerned, nothing is real. Nothing going on here is real, okay? I'm going to leave links for all these books in the description box as well. The second book that I read this year is A Very Giddy Christmas by Tomilola Koko Adeyomo. It looks like this. I had to hunt this book down because this was in the Happy Noisemaker book club. Like this was their read for December of last year, and around the time, like I went to Roving Heights, I went to all the bookstores, I couldn't seem to find this. So what I did was I had to order from Masobe directly. So Masobe is a publisher of this particular book, and I realized that they had a website. At first when I tried to order, I couldn't check out, and then again I asked Jola if she knew a place where I could get it. She sent me the link again, and when Jola sent it to me, I tried to check out and I was able to check out. Guys, this book was beautiful. I think that it's just beautiful. It's romance, and it's also like a Christmas romance like book. And this is my first proper romance novel by a Nigerian author, and it was really beautiful. Like I didn't expect to love it as much as I did, but I was smiling a lot. There was a lot of humor. Like I can't wait to read more from this author. I went actually to go and see if she has more books, but I'm seeing that this is her first, like this is her debut, I think. I just want to read more things from her, and I cannot wait, honestly, to get my hands on them. I also love how colorful Masobe books are most of the time, right? I love that their book covers are never like dull, like yeah, they're never dull. I love the way that they look. I'm saying this because I'm one of those people who actually I would not buy a book if I hated the book cover. Like I'm very particular about publishers that I buy their book covers. So this was a very, very beautiful, lovely, sweet read. If you love romance, you're going to love this book. You're going to love it. I also love the cover. I think it's really cute. The third book that I read this year is Atomic Habits. Okay, I don't want to remove the bookmark in here because again, I am making my husband read this book at the moment. I've had this book since 2021 or so. This is not a new buy. Like I've had it for a very long time, but it's one of those books that I've always felt like, oh, if I'm going to read this, I want to read it at the beginning of the year, right? And I was like, okay, since I've been on a roll when it comes to reading, let me read this to start my 2025. And when I tell you guys that I feel like this book has low-key changed my life, know that I'm not lying. There's a reason why this book is as popular as it is. It is incredible, okay? It breaks things down, breaks the science of certain things down. It is such a beautiful book. And again, I also promised myself going into this year that I'm going to try to read at least one self-help book a month. And the reason why I really do not enjoy self-help books is that sometimes I find the tone to be a bit condescending that the authors use. I just really do not like it as if somebody's talking to me in a very superior manner. Who gave you the authority to speak to me that way? So, but then that's not the feeling you get with this. I love that every single chapter, every single section that matters in this book, he starts it out with a story or something that just kind of sucks you in. This is such a good book. If you are somebody who struggles with consistency, if you feel like you want to really break a bad habit or establish new ones, Atomic Habits by James Clear is popular for a reason. Honestly, I can't believe it took me this long to read it. I regret not reading it earlier. I'd highly recommend. The fourth book that I read this year is The Rest is History. This was an impulse buy. It was one of those books that I didn't know anything about or think about before I bought it. I had gone into the bookstore to buy A Very Giddy Christmas because I was looking to read it in December. I didn't find A Very Giddy Christmas, but I saw that this was on display and I just bought it. The reason was also because I've also promised myself that I want to read one romance book a month, one fantasy book a month, one self-help book a month, one book that relates to history, and just one regular fiction. So this was my history read for the month that I read it in. and is the rest is history. This book, I think that I would have enjoyed it more if I knew the podcast of the authors. So this book, the authors, they both have a popular podcast in the UK, and I feel like with a lot of things here, there's context that I think that someone who actually loved or listens to or has enjoyed their context, it would even make it more pleasurable. But I think it was a decent read, because what it does is that in very, very short chapters, it's kind of, and short sections as well, it kind of explains popular figures from history, popular things from history, popular countries or regions from history. It's a really good book, and I think that it's also an easy read. It's also a bit funny the way they say some of the things that we said here. And lastly, the fifth book that I've read this year is The Palo Wife by Folusho Agbaje. I was really looking forward to this because, one, this is fiction and I love to escape when I'm reading fiction. The second thing again was that because it was based in the 1930s, I'm really fascinated by Nigeria in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, right? This whole era, anything that was written or based in that time period, I will gobble down, right? But I kind of struggled at the beginning of this book, I'm not going to lie. And the reason was because I felt like the tone was a bit modern, right? Considering the time period. So this book I think starts off in the 1930s or so. But then outside of that, in the beginning, like it took me some time to adjust to the language in general that was used in the beginning, because I was expecting, I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't the way the book started out. Not story itself, just the language and the overall tone that the characters, or the way it was described that the characters were speaking. I don't even know if any of this is making sense, but however, this is a very solid story. And towards the end of it, like the story really was something that I was really invested in, and I really enjoyed it at the end of the day. If you're someone who is interested in history, if you're in any way interested in colonial era Lagos or colonial era Nigeria, although this was based in Lagos, right, you're going to really enjoy this because it kind of describes certain things, tries to paint out, like just paint certain parts of Lagos, like Lagos Island. I love the way that things were described in this book, and you could see that she was really like heavy on research. Everything here is historically accurate, right? She did her research, and it was a very beautiful story that I quite liked at the end of the day. I love the female character, I love the protagonist a lot, I love the way that she evolved. So these were the 5 books that I've read so far this year. However, I wanted to show you guys some books that I got for my library that I wanted to add to my library. I have I have them in a box still. I haven't unboxed, so we're going to unbox these books together. So basically, what do I have here? I have Harry Potter. I have Harry Potter here. So Harry Potter, the complete collection. Now, why did I buy Harry Potter? I've never read Harry Potter before. My husband is like a big Harry Potter nerd, and sometimes like he says certain things that he would really loved if I got, and I have never watched. Like I remember watching Harry Potter as a child, but not in a serious manner. I can't remember half of what happened there. Did I watch it? Yes. The only person I remember is Harry and Hermione and then Umeh, the twins. What they were and what they did, I don't know. I remember Dumbledore, but then these characters, I don't remember anything. And I guess maybe because I didn't read the book. So my husband read the books when he was much younger, and he loved the series. And again, we learned sometime last year that HBO was going to be doing a TV adaptation of the Harry Potter series, and I was like, do you know what, so that we can actually discuss and enjoy, because we love HBO shows, so that we can discuss and enjoy this series when it comes out, let me just buy this series and read it. Now, before I bought this, guys, I was looking for the best cover to buy. Okay, this is one of those situations where I was very particular about the cover, because a lot of the Harry Potter covers are really like animated, really childlike, like they look like children's books, and I don't have a problem with reading children's books, but if I have to read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, if I have to read 7 of these books, I wanted it to look like I was reading something serious. Like I wanted them to look like very adult books. I don't know, like some of you might be like, Dimma, why? That's just how I felt. And I actually started doing my research, because this book has been published several times. in so many countries. I started actually looking for an adult edition of Harry Potter, and actually when I started searching, I realized that there was actually a good adult edition of this book, a nice collection actually. Guys, this is so beautiful. Basically, you open it up, there is a paper. I bought this from Amazon and I shipped it down via Beltalk Cargo. So the first book in this series is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, I believe. So this is the cover of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone in this collection. The publisher of this particular collection is Bloomsbury, for anyone who is wondering, right? The next book in the series is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. This is the cover you get for Chamber of Secrets. I didn't show you guys a side profile for Philosopher's Stone. The next is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This is the cover of Prisoner of Azkaban. The next is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Wow, this is very thick. This is Goblet of Fire. And when I say this is thick, okay, so this is Philosopher's Stone. Can you see? This is the difference between the first book and Goblet of Fire. And then there's Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Looks like this. Again, just to show you guys how thicker the books have gotten. This is Philosopher's Stone. This is Order of the Phoenix. Oof. Guys, these covers are so beautiful actually. This is such a beautiful collection. And then there's Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. This is Half-Blood Prince. And then the final book is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I really love the back of these books. Look even like more beautiful. So beautiful. So guys, I have unboxed this with you guys. I think that this collection is stunning, and I'll let you guys know when I start reading it, and I'll probably be talking about them randomly as I go. I'm going to go make lunch for myself. It's 2 p.m. now, and I think I'm going to eat bread again, but I think I want to make a tuna sandwich. I saw a recipe online yesterday that I want to try, and honestly, this is also me trying to get rid of the sourdough bread that I got. I don't know why sourdough bread never comes in like a small loaf. It's always this massive loaf. I've put like half of the loaf I got that I showed you guys in the freezer, but then the ones that I have in the fridge, I feel like I'm scrambling to actually finish the slices that I still have. So I'm going to make a tuna sandwich. Let's go down. Okay guys, for this tuna sandwich, I'm just going to keep it really simple. There were a couple of like fancy things that I saw in the recipes I saw online that I don't have, but I think that the things I have would work. I have some diced red onion here. I cut up just very little atarodo or osensuka. I have bell pepper actually, some basil. I don't think I'm going to use a lot of this. Sriracha, mayo, and then this is the tuna that I'm going to be using. This one. And it doesn't have the thing you use to pull it, so I'm going to use a can opener to open this up. I'm going to drain this. So I've drained it. I'm going to take just a little bit of this basil because this is the only vegetable that I have at the moment. That's the reason why. Because there will be no cheese in here, I have to make it, I'm hoping that you guys can see, I have to make it very saucy. So I'm going to use quite a bit of sriracha and mayo. So I'm going to add a little bit of sriracha. Salt. Black pepper.
What could he do for me? I told him that my love is free, but can you match me? I can do it all for myself. Want you, but really don't need help. So can you match me? I like luxury. I like fancy things. Shine on my body. Live like royalty. Treat you like a king. If I trust, but you must be worthy of the crown.
Hi guys, I'm going to round this vlog up today. I'm going to finish this vlog because I think I have vlogged quite a bit for this particular one, so I wanted to clear out some things. So just in front of me here, you guys can see clearly, I have hampers that we received during the Christmas period. We've kind of opened them up randomly to take out certain things from the hampers, but I haven't unpacked it and it was just taking up space in the area where I left it. So I am going to open up these hampers now, but most importantly I wanted to show you guys the reading pillow. I talked about this yesterday and I inserted a picture, but I wanted you guys to see what it actually looks like. So okay, basically it looks like this. Very, very soft, very squishy, very comfortable when you put this on your laps or wherever it is you decide to place it. The book has these two things here that hold it open, so you're actually not holding up or stressing your hand or your thumb in any way. There's a very nice thing here that the book sits on top of. This is my current read. It's a self-help book, so we'll see. But I wanted to show you guys like how cool, how convenient, how helpful is this. And you can also put your tablet or any other small device on this, even your computer. It doesn't have to be a book. I'm going to have it linked for sure in the description box in case anybody is interested. This is so convenient and this is so helpful, okay?
What could he do for me? I told him that my love is free, but can you match me? I can do it all for myself. Want you, but really don't need help. So can you match me? I like luxury. I like fancy things. Shine on my body. Live like royalty. Treat you like a king. If I trust, but you must be worthy of the crown. I'm not just anybody, born to live in luxury. La 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 lux. La 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 la. I'm serving rich Auntie Chloe B. I know my job is a blessing, but if you pay me.
So I put all of that away, most of it to be honest. The rest are things I want to take upstairs because a lot of it went into the kitchen. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. I can't wait to start like going out, doing activities that involve leaving the house from the next vlog. I have a lot of my friends that I need to catch up with. I need to have lunch with them. I need to chat with them. I need to do things with them. I need to find out what we are doing this year. So I can't wait. But please leave comments in the comment section, guys. It always gives me an idea what you guys enjoyed. Always just like, it's always really nice like to read what you guys have to say after watching these vlogs. But I'll see you guys in the next one. How many times have I said you guys? Somebody please count it for me.